everybody, happy Tuesday. Today's Tuesday Tips is all about painting. So when Greg and I first bought the house, we gave Julia the choice of choosing which bedroom she wanted. She could either have the large bedroom that was painted blue or the small bedroom that was painted purple. And I don't know if it's that she's just been watching way too much HGTV or if she truly knows the power of paint. But after a brief pause, she boldly stated, "I want the large room and I want it painted purple." Greg and I were like, this is awesome. We feel like so many times I'm showing a house and there's, it feels dark or I don't love the paint and it's hard to see past it. So Jason Hagar from Hagar Painting in Milford, New Hampshire is the key. So we hired him, he painted our whole house when we first moved in, and it's been a huge difference. It's been brighter, it's been lighter, it's been more of our flavor. So it's nice when you move in and you feel like it's starting to actually feel like your home. So I want to introduce you to Jason. He's my favorite. He's the type of painter that you can give him your lockbox or your garage code and you don't have to babysit him. And I truly feel that way. So it's nice to feel like you tell me when the job's gonna start and it starts. You tell me when it's gonna end and it ends. You're fair, trustworthy, so I like that. So I'm gonna ask Jason a few questions about paint. Hey Jason, so thanks for being here today.
No problem, thanks.
When you are going to paint someone's house, what is something that maybe you recommend to do if they're getting ready to sell?
So one thing that I would recommend is if you have bright colors to make them neutral. That way people when they come into the house can kind of see it as potential of making it their own colors.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So just neutralize, so no bright, bold colors.
Right, yep.
Okay. So now, have you noticed a trend in paints, like popular colors that most people are asking for?
Yeah, the trends right now are the grays. Grays are extremely popular. Same with off-whites and tan colors as well.
So like the grayish?
Yeah.
So I always have a lot of people doing Revere pewters.
Yep.
And okay, so now that actually brings me back to another point because Revere pewter is a Benjamin Moore product.
Right.
And is there truly a difference in products?
Yes, I find that there is. Benjamin Moore products, we use probably about 80% of our jobs. The coverage is better. The color holds up over time, especially in bright rooms that get sun quite a bit. Trim work, it usually, for the most part, covers in 2 coats unless you're changing to a bolder color. But overall, Benjamin Moore is usually what we recommend.
Okay, so you might be paying a little more upfront, but
in the long run,
less
right.
Because it's lasting longer and you need less coats.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
That makes sense. Now, what about sometimes in bathrooms I'll see like streaky lines of, I don't know if it's from water. What is that?
So usually it's from moisture. 1, from not turning on the fan, from taking hot showers.
Sorry, Greg.
But also 2 is not using a bath and spa, which is a Benjamin Moore product. I would recommend for most of the bathrooms because it's moisture resistant.
Oh, okay. So a lot of times I'll be taking buyers out and they'll say, I love this house, I just feel like the kitchen is so dated. So if they don't have the budget of renovating the entire kitchen, I've kind of heard back and forth about painting your cabinets.
Yeah, which we've done quite a bit of lately. So what we do is basically come in, remove all the doors and spray all the doors, oil prime them, 2 coats of finish, and then we paint the cabinets as well. What's popular right now is painting the cabinets like a white, and then if there's an island, painting it like a blue or just an accent color as well.
So some depth and
yeah.
And then that kind of gets a buyer through until the point where they're caught up, they have the money, and then they can renovate their kitchen.
Yeah, because the renovation of the kitchen cabinets can be very costly. Painting them, you're looking at 1/3 of the cost.
Oh, wow. So painting the cabinets, you're thinking like, what would be kind of like an average price range, like the highest you've ever seen, large kitchen versus a small kitchen?
So An average kitchen probably would run between 4,000 to 6,000.
Oh wow, that's a lot cheaper than renovating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then obviously some of your bigger kitchens, you're looking at 15, or higher, 15,000 or higher. But also you have to factor in the cost of replacing that size kitchen with all new cabinets as well.
Right. Okay. Okay. And then that way, when they are ready to redo their entire kitchen, they'll have a better budget,
Right.
and then can go all out and make it look
Yeah,
fantastic.
exactly.
Okay. All right. That's good info. And then, so you're seeing mostly white cabinets.
Yep.
What's the time frame range on painting cabinets like that?
It's usually about a week.
A week.
Depending on an average size kitchen is about a week.
Okay. And this kind of goes along with bathroom vanities.
Right, exactly.
Because sometimes I will be working with sellers and it's kind of like an outdated vanity, but a nice top. If they just threw a coat of paint on that, that would make a huge difference.
Oh, absolutely. And that's where you paint, you have hundreds of thousands of colors to choose from, so you can make it your own.
Oh, that's cool. Well, thanks again. I really appreciate you meeting with me for Tuesday Tips. Jason Hagar, Hagar Painting.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Jason.
Yeah.
Talk to you soon.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.